Hello, my name is Vivian and this is my brother Elliot. Today we're going to take you step by step through a prescribed prairie burn. This should only be done by people who have training and experience. First thing to consider are your weather conditions. Humidity levels and wind levels should be paired. Once you're ready, prepare your equipment and set your burn breaks. A burn break is a line that the fire can't pass. Let's get started. A backpack that you have water in it, and then you could help set the burn breaks where you go like this and then the water comes out. This is a torch that starts it, and then this is a gasoline tank that helps keep the fire going. So then my dad, who's gonna do it, is gonna lift up the fire and then there's gonna be fire on here, and he's just gonna sort of spread it all around to help the fire spread more quickly. These are the rakes to help us spread the fire, so you have a patch of burning dead plants, and then you could rake it and help the fire go along also. This is a flapper that helps also put out the fire besides the water packs once you're ready to be done.
Tell me a little bit about your prairie. How long have you been helping your mom and dad burn?
I've been helping my mom and dad burn since I was 10.
And how old are you guys now?
I'm 12 and he is 8.
What do you tend to do when you help with the prairie fires?
Well, I help sort of set the burn breaks and watch out for the fire to make sure that it doesn't go really past the burn breaks, because once you make it, you want to make sure that the fire doesn't go past it. I'll show you a savanna that we burned a couple days ago. As you can see, the plants are already starting to grow back a bit, because once the fire goes through, it really helps to rejuvenate the plants and make them sprout a lot faster. My brother Elliot is now setting a burn break with a hose, because you could use a hose or a water pack to set the burn break, as long as you make a really strong wet line that is to make sure that the fire cannot pass, because the wet line will start to evaporate from all the heat, but if you keep it wet and you do it really well, then it's going to be okay. As you can see, now this area is quite wet. We made a line that the fire cannot pass, so that is going to help us not have the fire either come this way or get away from this area, because I don't know which area we're going to start from. This is what we're going to burn today. A good idea to have the proper gear on, which means not using your favorite shoes to burn, but to use some nice work boots. Have some good protective layers on, and it's a good idea to have gloves on, just to protect your hands. Mom has fire on her rake, which is why we use the rake, because now she can drag it along and have the fire sort of all in different places.
We do have birdhouses in our prairie. We started this prairie fire really late this year because of the weather. So we've seen birds in the houses. We checked, we've got 2 nests but no eggs, so the birds themselves will fly out, the fire will pass real quickly underneath it, and so it'll be no problem.
Would you like to tell us what types of trees do not get affected that much by fire, and which trees would be good to watch out for and put a burn break around?
Sure. You can see the bur oak is one of our classic prairie and savanna trees, and look at its bark. It's really thick and corky, and you'll see as this fire starts to approach it, it just licks the edges of it. It doesn't affect the tree at all. So the trees that you need to worry about are the ones that have really thin bark, and those are always the young trees, as well as the trees like maples that always have thin bark.
Sorry, I just needed to get out of the smoke, because it is not good to inhale a lot of smoke, and the smoke, if it gets in your eyes, it'll feel like onions. So make sure that you have some type of protection, because sometimes people like to have a neck guard that you could put above your mouth to help you breathe a little bit easier. And as
it's good video. Look there. Watch for where your feet are.
I can't pass right now because of that huge fire.
Path, but it's
As you can see, the tree is not being affected by this. It is licking it, as
No, turn that around. Yep, perfect.
my mom said.
There you go.
So
Good job. Thank you.
the trees, once they get older, they definitely will be seeing a couple of these, and they know how to withstand them.
Going good.
As you can see, the fire has already gone through here, and because, if you can look, there's still some smoke, which means it's still pretty hot, and now it's going to start getting pretty crazy because there's a lot, I mean a lot of fuel back there. Now we are going to do another burn that's towards the other side of the wet line, and we're gonna go with the wind, because we're gonna have all this to block it as another wet line, because the fire won't want to go over the burned area again. Fire is starting to roll.
You gonna go get the red one?
Yeah, I got it. Dad's gonna drag some more fire.
Trying to move it over that way.
There's some fire. Whoa! We are now hitting the middle area, which has a lot of fuel.
Looks like it's flowing. Bunch of candles going off. So loud.
Now it's reaching really high. I think it's about 10 feet or 11 or 12 feet right now. Whoa, okay, that's high. The wind is working with us right now and making the fire go by really fast. Once you are done burning and you don't want to do any more, just put out the fire with water or stomp on it if there's little things, but if it's a big thing, put it out with water. So you'll probably be pretty impressed of how fast it grows back, and it looks really cool. Bye.